Well, for more on the age-based decision, I'm now joined by communicable disease expert Dr. Bharat Pankhania. Dr. Pankhania, thank you for talking to us again. Is extending the rollout by age the right decision?
We've got to make some decision somewhere, and it appears to be as good as can be. I would have added other sensitive groups and sensitive occupations in it as well. So I'm referring to people who are in sensitive jobs, such as cleaning, porters, care workers, etc. People with medical conditions have already been covered. And also, as we both know, Black, Asian, ethnic minority groups, there are high case fatalities in that particular group, and I would want to sort of feel, I wonder if I can include the vulnerable people in that group as well.
Well, why do you think then that the Vaccine Authority refused to go down the route of vaccinating by job in this instance? As you said, we've given plenty of other examples where they've done it before.
So I think what it is in a pandemic, in the middle of a crisis, they've taken one path, and whilst it is working, I feel we have the capacity, now that the case numbers are coming down and we can see the light at the end of the tunnel, to introduce an additional positive measure, which is directed at what I call sensitive groups and sensitive people.
But we could end up vaccinating healthy 40-somethings ahead of groups more at risk, like police and teachers in their 30s, couldn't we?
Indeed. And this is hence my suggestion that really we ought to keep on targeting the sensitive groups, because there's a lot more of them. Although it is overall a younger age group now, well, we still have very sensitive occupations, as you just said: bus drivers, police, firemen, care workers, cleaners, porters, taxi drivers, bus drivers, those sort of people. We really need to protect them.
Indeed. What do you make of the SAGE report? Behavioural experts worried that those with jobs could start with jabs, I should say, those people who've had their jab could start flouting the rules. What do you think?
Oh, it's a very wrong move if they do that. And I was just reflecting on this very issue this afternoon, and I feel almost that when we are watching over people after they've had their jab, the 15-minute watch and wait, we should be giving them some advice. And the advice being, look, whilst you are protected, it doesn't mean you cannot get mildly or moderately infected and be infectious to others. Therefore, please don't drop your guard just because you've had the vaccine. And that is the message which is very well received when we have got the patient captive with us for the 15 minutes.
Indeed. And finally, Dr. Pankhania, I was going to say, there are also opportunities, aren't there, as well, for people to sort of make up the numbers on vaccines, because as we know, sometimes these can't be given to patients. They won't be able to make their appointments, and they are available for other people as well, aren't they?
Oh, absolutely. And we should always be running an emergency register. This is very important. And some places are running an emergency register. In other words, waste no vaccines. And, you know, if at the end of the day people can be immunized, call them over at short notice, up they come, and we immunize them. It's a good thing to do.
Absolutely. Dr. Bharat Pankhania, thank you very much.
Thank you.